What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. It's Monday morning. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to doing any uploads yesterday. I do apologise. I was a bit under the weather. However, we are back in action from today. This one coming to us from Asha off her brand new 5 album featuring the Cavemen. It goes by the name Good Times. I know a lot of you have been on to me about getting this one done, and we're doing it this morning, so I'm very excited. As always, if you are new to the channel, though, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. I think we fixed the lighting issues we were having in the room. So yeah, it looks all good, it sounds all good, and I'm excited to jump into it. So let's jump right into it without any further ado. I'm really excited for this, I can't lie. Woo-wee! Oh, man. You see, whenever we listen to a new tune by the Cavemen, or a new feature from the Cavemen, I'm always kind of expecting a lot, but they never seem to disappoint, especially with that sort of live element. Just the sort of softness of those vocals. I've got a funny feeling the vocals are going to be such a major kind of cool collaborative factor on this one, because they both have really soft vocals, and very precise, clean vocals as well. Really like the use of percussion across the intro to this one again, the sort of really subtle, very classic sounding Cavemen guitar lines in there as well. This is sounding great so far, man. A proper wholesome, uplifting tune for a Monday.
Good friend. They say, show me your friend.
Woo!
Tell you are. Oh, my friend. I know 59. The good times we shared. Never, ever, ever foreign.
Like, how can you, like, realistically, as a human being, how can you hear this and not have a smile on your face? Like, realistically, there's something so instantaneously pleasing about the way that that you hear certain Cavemen verses. They're always so just nice on the ears. They're so soft on the ears. It's like sonic silk that just kind of wraps itself around you. The percussion on this, absolutely beautiful. Again, so delicate in the way it's been processed, so it sounds very, very organic, not very electronic at all. And that's kind of like the whole appeal of Cavemen. They're able to make this super clean sounding approach that still has that sort of organic feel, very much wrapped up in it. Again, I'm really excited to see where Asha goes with this one.
Good times always go.
Are you mad?
Lately I have been so cold, and I wanna be with you, my friend.
Everything, even the kind of very announced kind of like breaths on this, like the way that people are breathing has a rhythm to it. There's every individual small little element that could be kind of used as a rhythmic kind of tool is being used, and there are so many different elements to the kind of drum lines on this as well that you are constantly just kind of naturally swaying, naturally shaking. It's not like a room shaker of a tune. This is a sit down and just put yourself into a good mood type of tune. Like, I wish I heard this yesterday. I was really under the weather yesterday, and this would have put me right into the best way of being. Incredible stuff so far. The Cavemen once again proving why they are so popular and so rapidly rising in what they do.
Times always go. Lately I have been so cold.
The guitars are beautiful.
And I wanna be with you, my friend. They say blood is thicker than water. Some friends are loyal than brothers.
What a way to intro on the tune as well. Just really strip out all of the elements on the instrumental that aren't percussion and guitar lines. So there's no real bass going on with this section. There's no other sort of melodic lines in there, no other vocals, just a very clean, very breathy, again, very delicate vocal input from Asha, and she just arrives on the tune and suddenly your ears are just captivated by what she does vocally. Again, very enunciated in the way that she's performing on this one as well, and it sounds great. What an intro. It's chilling the way she appears on this tune. Fantastic stuff, man.
It's true. It's who I run to when life sometimes gets hard. I know you'll never talk behind my back. I pray friend, forgive every wrong I do.
This is outrageously good, man. Like, the thing about this is I could play this to most people, and they would enjoy it. Like, there's not like a specific sort of sound wrapped up in this one. This is just feel-good music. Like, there's no other way around it. The beauty of those guitars, the beauty of the simplicity behind the composition on this one is really, really telling. It doesn't feel like there's not a lot going on. It feels like it's a very packed-out full tune. It feels like there's a lot of progression. It feels like there's a lot of kind of different musical elements all working together. There's a lot of percussion, but realistically, like melody-wise, you've got the guitars, you've got a bass line, and you've got vocals. That's it. Like, it is genuinely very, very stripped back, but it sounds so full in the way it comes together. Absolutely crazy original.
I may not have money, but with you I am rich, my friend. Some family, they will judge and condemn you. Ooh.
Let's go, Asher.
But you never leave me, no, you never ever leave me.
And you see, as the vocals progressing, it's almost kind of alternating between being very kind of breathy and very kind of strange. She has this fantastic ability with the way that she performs to basically mold her voice into any sort of state that she wants it. It can have that very almost semi-aggressive sounding sort of vocal timbre to it, but it can also have this super soft, super delicate approach, and she's managing to kind of phase her way through all the different areas of this one with that sort of with that vocal variation. It's so clean how she's able to do it. This album, what I've heard of it so far, I'm yet to hear anything on the album that isn't kind of mind-blowingly good. Without a shadow of a doubt, man, it's crazy. It's good to see how well she's doing music-wise as well. Like, it seems like this is an album that's picking up a lot of steam. I know the collab with Wiz, I think, got to the top 20 on the UK iTunes chart as well for the whole thing, which is crazy. It's awesome to see. Beautiful, man. You know what, yeah? The thing that I really like about this is, even with the vocals, you can tell there's hardly any processing going on. They've left a lot of impurities in there. They've left a lot of kind of almost over-enunciated bits in there as well. There's not too much kind of shaving off of the vocal. This is a very clean vocal. This sounds like as though it's been played live. And that gives it a kind of natural beauty. There is always beauty in imperfection, especially with sound. And I think the way she's able to control her voice on this, there are tiny little inflections that potentially may get shaved off if you were to make it a very electronic edit, and I like the fact that this tune is so kind of natural in the way it sounds, just the way that she's able to kind of breathe sort of verses out. She's not kind of straining a lot of the time. There are points where she does strain, but there are also points where she's literally just breathing words out, and it sounds so spectacular, man. Really loving the sound of this that guitar line picking up a little bit as well. A bit more intense now. And again, there we go, those backing vocals rolling back in. And this is where the Cavemen are so good. They're just amazing at sort of harmonic layering. Whenever I hear them on a collaboration or solo, the harmonic layering of those backing vocals sounds so warming. You know, it just has this very warm feel about the way the vocals sit on top of each other. Again, loving the sort of little vocal delays we're getting in this one as well, just to add a sense of depth and space to the tune as it rolls. What we'll do, we'll let this one finish off and then give our final breakdown at the end. Very much enjoying this one. There we go then. Asher, this one, Good Times, alongside the Cavemen off her brand new album, 5. Very exciting tune indeed. I think she has a fantastic vocal showing on this one. Love the fact that the Cavemen are actually the guys that open the tune up as well, giving it a sort of very specific feel. This almost feels like how I feel WizKid came to Ash as well. I feel Asher has met the Cavemen halfway on this one, allowing them to almost dictate the structure a bit. That's how it feels. It feels like a very sort of classic sounding Cavemen tune. But I love the fact that she very much gets on board with it. This sort of delicacy almost reminds me a little bit of First Aid Kit in the way the actual sort of singer-songwriter feel of this one comes across, which works really nicely. Again, lovely vocals from both sets on this one. The percussion is amazing, but it's the simplicity of this one and the naturality in the way that the vocals have been processed process. They're the standout features on this one for me, but very much did enjoy this one. If you enjoyed this technical analysis and musical breakdown, please make sure you're getting involved in the channel by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time, my friends. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.